Welcome back to How to Cake It Tuesdays. Today I'm making frosted cakes, but it's not what you're thinking. I'm going to be making delicious vanilla cake, beautifully colored and baked in cereal bowls. And then we're going to scoop out some cake and top it off with cereal. You should make this for your kids because it's really easy. Surprise them on a weekend morning. They will be so happy. Let's get started. I'm going to start off by making our delicious vanilla cake. Add your butter to your mixer, add your sugar, and add your vanilla. And set it on your mixer with a paddle. Start off at low speed and then bring it up to a medium speed to cream the butter and sugar together. You want to beat your butter, sugar, and vanilla until light and fluffy, about 5 to 7 minutes. Crack all 6 of your eggs into a bowl. I'm going to mix my dry ingredients, flour, baking powder, and salt. Give it a little stir. We have the rest of our ingredients ready for our batter, our eggs, our milk, and our dry ingredients. We're going to start off by adding the eggs 2 at a time, and then we're going to alternate our milk and our dry ingredients. It's always good to scrape your batter off the sides of the bowl when you're adding liquid especially. You want to mix your batter at low speed when you're adding ingredients. Now pour in the rest of your milk and add the last of your dry ingredients. When you're done adding all your ingredients, give it a good scrape, the paddle and the bowl. And then I'm going to turn it back on and just give it one last good mix for a minute at medium speed. Our batter looks ready. The batter is thick and smooth and a nice cream color. It almost looks like a really buttery frosting. It's a great consistency. It smells like yummy sweet vanilla. Now we're going to divide our batter between 3 bowls in equal portions, and I'm doing this so that I can color each cereal bowl a different color. That's why I chose vanilla batter, because you can color it. You can color it yellow, you can color it orange, you can color it purple, you can color it any color you want. It's a great subtle flavor that won't take away from the flavor of the cereal that we will be adding on top. I'm using a scale, of course, because it's just yet another form of ruler. You don't have to. You can just divide your batter in 3 and estimate with your eyes. Time to color our batter. This is the fun part. You can't really go wrong. You can make it as dark or as light as you wish. I like to do it by eye. So we're going to start off with yellow, and the batter will just turn yellow right before your eyes. Color tends to deepen a little when you bake it, so color your batter keeping in mind the color that you want it. Yellow! This orange is looking great, but I'm going to add a touch more. When you're coloring your batter, really make sure to scrape the bottom of your bowl so that all of your batter is colored. I think this orange is gorgeous. Bright and sunny, perfect for breakfast. I'm ready to color my 3rd bowl of vanilla batter purple. Looks so regal. I think purple is the royal color. It's like the royal cake batter. Is it? Look at our batter. They look beautiful. We have yellow, we have orange, we have purple. Now let's get it into our cereal bowls. Yes, we are actually going to bake our cake in these bowls. You can do this. You have to make sure that you buy oven-safe bowls. And some of them specify a certain temperature. These are oven-safe to 375. If it's only oven-safe to 200, you want to avoid that. You want to fill your bowls almost all the way to the top. Not quite all the way, but you want to make sure that the batter rises a bit over your bowl. And later on when we decorate these, you'll see why, because when we level them, you want to see the beautiful colored cake popping out underneath your cereal. Smooth your batter out a little. This is a heavier batter. It's always a good idea to do that with a heavier batter. And they will rise like a dome, especially because the bowl is deeper in the middle. These look wonderful. We're gonna put our cereal bowl cakes in the oven to bake. I suggest placing them on a tray. It'll make it much easier for you to put in the oven as well as take out of the oven. Place all 3 on a tray and try not to make them touch. Just in case they run over, we don't want the colors to mix. And in we go. Can you help me out with this? I only have 2 hands. Our cakes are cool and bright and fun. Now we're gonna level our cakes with a serrated knife just along the edge of the bowl. So just follow the bowl with your knife, plain and simple. Are you ready for this? Good morning, sunshine. Time to cut our orange. Oops, never fear. This here is air pockets. It happens because the bowl is not even, so there's not an even amount of batter across the bowl. It's deeper in the middle, but it's okay because we have this extra cake. Just cut yourself some little slivers of cake and press them in, and no one will be the wiser. Ta-da! All of these colors look so beautiful. Your kids are gonna fight over who gets which color. Now we're gonna hollow out our bowls so that we can fill them with cereal and they will be ready for breakfast. These bowls are 6.5 inches in diameter. I'm using a 5-inch cutter just to mark out a circle inside, because even though we wanna see cereal, we wanna see the beautiful colored cake around the cereal. I like to sort of trace around the circle with the spoon and then pull the cake up. It's a bowl in a bowl. Finally, we get to add our cereal. Use your children's favorite cereal. Give them maybe a little treat. Give them the sweet cereals. Pour your cereal into your cake bowl. Ooh, ooh. I wonder if these taste like I remember them. Oh yeah, they do. I think I'm gonna put these chocolatey tricks into the orange bowl. And now, in the yellow bowl, my favorite, Fruit Loops. Oh, these smell so good. But there is one more thing. What do we pour in our cereal before we eat it? We're gonna do that here too. We're gonna get our milk. And you may be thinking, how are you gonna pour milk on cake? But it's absolutely fine because the cake is gonna act like a sponge and absorb the milk. Pour it on slowly, pour it in the middle in the cereal. Oh my gosh, it's just like a cereal bowl, but with cake. So what do you think? Would your kids eat this? I'll tell you what, I'll eat this. These taste better than I remember. What am I thinking? Frosted cakes, frosted cakes. The crunch and the cake, perfection. I love these cereal bowl cakes. They're great. Should I do it again? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel.